Hey, what's up guys? Jake the Lawn Kid here, and today I'm here to answer a little question, and that is, what is the best fertilizer spreader to get for your lawn? A broadcast spreader or a drop spreader? Because this is a question that is asked a lot when you get started on fertilizing, so I'm going to go ahead and answer that question today. Alright, now before we get into this, let's talk about how the spreaders work, okay? So, the broadcast spreader works by a little flywheel down below, which the fertilizer falls into, and the flywheel just kind of spreads the fertilizer out, and the drop spreader is kind of a little roll bar underneath that drops the fertilizer down as you move. Alright, now that I've told you a little bit about how the fertilizer spreaders work, I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about why I recommend the broadcast spreader over the drop spreader. The first reason I recommend the broadcast spreader is because I have less chance of getting an inconsistent application. And what I mean by that is that if you fertilize with a drop spreader, you have to be more conscious about your walking speed and how straight your passes are. Otherwise, you can cause striping issues. Another reason I like broadcast spreaders are because they save time, and they're a lot easier to push since some drop spreaders are heavier and involve a lot more effort to propel than some of the broadcast spreaders out there. Now, the only time I'd recommend a drop spreader to you is if you have small areas bordered by planting beds, water features, or walkways, or anything like that. You don't want those to get showered with granules, because that does happen a lot with a broadcast spreader. So, that's the only time I'd really recommend a drop spreader to you. But on the other hand, I still think that the broadcast spreader delivers a more consistent application, they're easier to use, and they get the job done quicker. So if I were to choose between the two spreaders, I would have to choose the broadcast spreader. Alright guys, that's pretty much all there is to it, and hopefully you learned something from it. I am Jake the Lawn Kid, and if you like lawn tips, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next video.